Matt Note, the 5'10", 230-pound grad student, and he is playing some good lacrosse.
He's a stud. I mean, he's an All-American, first team Atlantic 10, was the Defensive Player of the Year in the conference, and comes in with some pretty good numbers, like a 9.89 goals against and a .570 save percentage.
It's going to be ground ball on the face-off after it was kicked out of bounds by one of the Minutemen. Bears are wearing the home white.
The first quarter.
Mike, we didn't even really get a chance to talk, too much. The game has just gotten underway, but you'd have to imagine that this one, there's going to be a hold called on UMass. It's going to be ground ball. Getting off to a good start, and you know what? Getting shots on goal will be so critical for Brown to do. 2-0 Brown, 10:18 left. Back to the face-off X they go. Sachs on it for Brown, coming off the wing, and it's going to be scooped up by the face-off man, Caleb Hammett. Hammett getting a step. Works his way towards center. Thought about the shot. It's saved by Terrio. Ground ball scooped up. And the Bears, that's going to be a push. And it's going to be a push called, I think, on Carter Castillo. And that's going to give the Bears the first man up. But, you needed a critical save there. They get one from Terrio.
Yeah, the face-off man here, Hammett, trying to sneak this one past Terrio. Terrio says, not so fast. And you really couldn't have drawn up a better start for Brown here today. They get the 2 quick goals on the board. They get the first save of the day for
a season like this.
Well, not just a season like that, a weekend like this. You're talking about a turnaround here against UMass today, Monday afternoon against Villanova. That is a quick turnaround against 2 top-class opponents, and you better believe he's going to help the Bears get ready for that one.
So the Bears win the draw. P.J. Bean off the wing.
Whole incident with the clocks, Mike, that kind of took the Bears out of their rhythm. We'll see if they can find some mojo here on the face-off X.
Bears had initially lost the face-off, then caused a turnover. Colin Hart coming off the wing to scoop up the loose ball after it was chopped out by the Bears. And now Brown will look to get across the midfield stride. Here's Charlie Cave.
Oh, little ankle breaker there, but then turns it over.
Yeah, got it notched for the Minutemen to just 1 for the Bears. And of the 5, 4 of them have been caused by Bears. 4:08 left here in the first quarter. 3-2. Brown leading in what has been kind of a slugfest as we expected in this first quarter.
And this is a UMass team that doesn't turn the ball over a lot, Mike. I mean, they're number 1 in the Atlantic 10 and 11th nationally. They only turn it over about 14 times per game.
And the Bears just caused another one. Ben Locke returning to the play, did a great job of getting that stick free. So we head back to midfield for a face-off as we welcome you back to Stevenson-Pinson's Field, the Center for Lacrosse and Soccer. Ball on the ground, still unsettled, scooped up by the Bears, who are working right to left. Here's Sweeney off the face-off win, turns left. A drive and a score! Ben Locke, some high heat. Note couldn't catch up to it, and the Bears quickly break the 3-3 tie.
Well, just great ball movement there after the win. A really nice job. Again, the face-off unit has been tremendous, Mike. Even when they're not winning the actual face-off, they're getting the ball quickly. You don't see it here, but the pass initially to get it to Sweeney, who makes the right decision with 2 guys converging on him down the middle, as they should. And then a sweet finish here from Ben Locke, tagging that right upper 90. Not much chance for Note from that range.
Ball had some heat on it. Ryan Henry on the ground ball pickup over to the left for Castillo as he airmails the pass. Ball is on the ground. Blackburn trying to dig it out, but the Minutemen come away with it. No, they don't. Almost turned over as Shane O'Leary comes up with it. Pops it back towards center. Castillo has it as the Bears very aggressive with their stick work at long last.
Back to the face-off X we go. It's been an even battle so far. Both teams, 4 of 8. And now the Bears will take the lead there. Sachs able to scoop up that ground ball. And we'll see what the Bears can do here in the settled 6-on-6.
Samari Staton in the midfield. Works to his right. Now dishes to X. That's going to be a violation on UMass, as moving early was Caleb Hammett, the face-off specialist from the South Shore of Boston, Hanover, Mass. And the Bears will take over with an opportunity to extend the lead. UMass has not led.
And the Bears able to take advantage, push that lead back up to 2. Hughes' second of the day, 6th of the season.
Face-off off the wing. Bean is going to get called for another foul. He let in with his shoulder. Able to maintain the possession was Hammett. Working against the pole at Sachs, and now turns to the right side. Isaac Sachs, not to be confused with Dash Sachs, who's the
more challenging for opposing defenses, but things up even more for those two. Once they know that they just can't continually throw doubles at both McLean and Corsi, it's going to make life much more challenging for opposing defenses. But Spence Hughes getting it done with a hat trick here in the first half.
I love the celebration with Jack Kelly, who is, again, out with injury, as the Bears will, in the end, win the faceoff. Charlie Cave, the ground ball pickup, and out across to the left side, connects on the pass from Tyler Blackburn, and the Bears are back on the attack.
Settled for the Bears. They never could get back defensively in their shape.
A really nice play on this near wing. Bodies flying everywhere. Bregman down. Ball still flipping up and will be settled eventually by Brown, who wins the faceoff as a result. McLean trying to get a step, fights his way around Dulac.
I think they said you put themselves in a good spot after the first half of play. Shooting percentage up to 26, and that's something that we're monitoring for the Bears. They came in at just 22% on the season. That's something that's been a focus on trying to increase the accuracy and the quality of the shots that they're taking. And see if they can get that number to trend up a little bit more as they win the opening faceoff. As Dash Sachs getting it done once again.
Bears are attacking left to right for our entire hardworking ESPN team. My broadcast partner today, Mike Mancuso. My name is Mike Rubin. Again, thanks for making us part of your Friday. What a way to wrap up
a little bit over the course of this season.
Bears have had great wing play on the faceoffs. They have Witt coming off the near side and P.J. Bean off the far wing. And Sachs comes up with the ball, plays it all the way back to Terrio. He outlets to Bean in the midfield. And the Bears looking to extend. They have led this game by 3 now on a couple of occasions. Bean to X for Wolf
of the season. And brings UMass back within 2, just over 2 minutes into this third frame. Sachs, another clean face-off win for the Bears. He's been on fire today. That whole unit as a group, Mike, has been tremendous. As the Bears go right back on the attack. UMass defense stretched out just enough. And now the Bears, who have put together a 9-7 advantage in face-offs, get a little early movement here.
Yeah, it should be against UMass. It was Hammett, yeah. So Bean will scoop up the ball. That's the second violation of the day on UMass, but first here in the second half, one apiece. It'll be Corsi, Hughes, and now Scandone. The midfield package, again, opposite shoulder, and he did it.
Yeah, no, he knew what he was going to do right when he was starting that dodge from X, and it pays off in the end. Minutemen back within 2.
A grinded out face-off, ball still unsettled, and in the end, it's going to be Caleb Hammett, the face-off man himself, coming up with it. The pass comes to Castillo. He's triple teamed. Bears all over him, and he steps out of bounds.
That's just good, hard defense out of the Bears, Mike. Can't say enough about what that unit's been able to do. The face-off unit, the defense, everybody involved on the ride today.
It's been the midfielders, too, both short and long. And when they come back to the ball, they're just very aggressive but in control. As Terrio is dancing across midfield, hits Bean in the head. That'll be
this afternoon, so Bears are getting some scoring for some different faces, which is what Mike Daly wanted to see. Of course, the old standouts like McLean and Corsi also getting a few as well. We'll see if the Bears can continue to control the possessions via faceoffs and riding.
And this opening faceoff of the fourth quarter gobbled up by Sachs. Bears attacking right to left as the shadows continue to descend across Stevenson, Penn Sinsfield on a chilly March day. Wind up and a save. High to high went the pole of Trey.
Since the first quarter.
First quarter, okay.
Yep.
UMass has not led this game. Again, they've lost 3 this year, all by a single goal. 2 of Brown's 6 losses came in overtime to both Maryland and Providence College. The Providence College one, perhaps about as heartbreaking as it gets. That one comes popping over the head, but finds its way to Kalen Lewis.
Well, they got 3 seconds to get it across. 2-1. Oh!
They just made it.
Maybe by a half a second.
And the ball ends up in the cross.
In the third. So the Bears offense stuck in neutral right now. They'd gotten on the board 32 seconds into the third. Then it's at 3:49. That was the man-up goal from McLean, but since then, nothing. And now UMass starting to take over at the face-off X.
Juice goal! Up the gut comes Caleb Hammett. And the Bears find themselves on the ropes, trailing by 2.
Well, and you just wonder how much all those penalties took out of the Bears. Like all that extra defense, you got to play man down. It does add up over time. And Hammett, his 3rd of the season, but perhaps his biggest of the season. Just seconds after the Breo goal, Hammett right down there, bang.
And Mike Daly on the field. I think he was arguing for a hold. Actually, he wants a stick check. He wants a stick check of Hammett's stick. Mike Daly seeing something he didn't like.
Well, either way, the Bears have dug themselves a 2-goal hole right now.
Well, and more.
Maybe, if anything, just to break some of the momentum right here.
Yeah,
slow
sure.
things down, kind of. And Hammett won that one clean, pushed it ahead. No one slides to him.
Well, and the shot totals for UMass, who've outscored the Bears now 6-2 here in the second half. 17 shots for the Minutemen to just 6 for the Bears, who have given up.
Oh.
So whatever Mike Daly saw, is going to be a procedural foul, and that should wipe a goal off.
Well, that'll be interesting to see.
Well,
It's very rare to see the stick check in men's lacrosse.
Yeah, we see it in the women's lacrosse all the time.
So Hammett called for the illegal stick.
Don't talk to me right now, please. Don't team it. Be a teammate. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you know, you and I have been calling these games for 2 decades plus, and I can't recall a stick flag that could result in a goal coming off a board. Never mind a stick check in general.
They just took it off the board. The legal stick is gone, so Hammett does not get his 3rd of the season, at least not there. Hammett will have to serve the penalty as well.
And
now, I don't know if they reset the clock at all either, or does it just stay at the 8:11?
Does it go to... it's locked in for a minute.
Well, the Bears will certainly have their opportunity here on the man-up, where they are 2 of 3 on the day. McLean has both of their man-up goals.
Well, and if they score, Mike, it's make it, take it. I mean, this is... and
that's where it gets tricky. You know, you want to get a quality shot, but you want to get it quickly. Bears will be awarded the ball, the middle of the field. Hammett will serve the 1-minute non-releasable.
I can't. I'm going back through my memory Rolodex here. I cannot remember.
Yeah, I can't either. Suffice it to say, that is a rarity.
Yeah, the way, if it doesn't have a rubber butt end or tape at the end, that makes it an illegal stick. But that wasn't that.
With the head.
I think it's something to do.
Head or the pocket. Not sure what they got him for, but heads up to Mike Daly and his staff for seeing something irregular that warranted the check. And this time it happened to pay off for the Bears. So 1-minute non-releasable.
Yep, there's something to do with the flare of the strings, according to the rule book. Darned if I know. I wouldn't have been able to spot that with my naked eye, that's for sure. Delicici, a dramatic one. He looks to his right, dancing around. Wolfram, the finish, absorbed a shot in the end, but ties the game at 10. And we've had ourselves a dramatic one here at Stevenson-Pinson's Field, have we not, Mike?
Yeah, a little bit of everything here so far this afternoon.
A stick check took a goal off the board for Hammett and UMass, but he wins this face-off, comes working down the field, drives a shot, and this time Terrio makes his 15th save of the game.
Yeah, Terrio, I'd have to say this is his best performance of the season, Mike.
No doubt.
He wiped off, but it would have been 6 seconds in between goals.
That goal that was wiped off changed this one from what would have been an 11-9 UMass lead as Witt is pushed over. That's going to remain UMass ball. He had come up with the loose ball. Mike Daly doesn't like it. UMass